Hi all, J. Harold Williams here, retired grandfather, novice author. As promised, today is the first update on the progress that I'm making in writing the manuscript for the third book in the Marin Chronicles, a book called The Squamata War. I have indeed started writing. I've actually started typing. Once I'm comfortable with chapter 1, I'll hand it off to my wife for editing, but that's going to take a while. I like to reread what I wrote the day before, and then I'll reread it again and again several times before I'm comfortable with how it sounds and flows. I may be into chapter 3 or 4 before I even am ready to hand it off to my wife for editing. Then she'll do her editing and hand it back, and there may be even more rewrites. But that's how the process is, at least how we've felt comfortable going forward. Now, before I go any further, I do want to say I am not an expert writer. I haven't been trained in writing. I'm just a grandfather just trying to feel his way around. I mean, how do you even write a book? And so what I'm expressing here on these postings is just what has worked for me. It's my experience. If you find that helpful, then I'm really pleased. And if not, no harm done. In that spirit, I like to think back to the first book I wrote. I mean, as I said, how do you even go about writing a book? I didn't know, but I came from a business background, so I figured write an outline. So up came the Excel spreadsheet, and then I started to write. First this happens, then this happens, and then you say this, and this character comes along. It was a mess. It was not fun, and I wasn't feeling any excitement in writing the book. So that's when I came up with my first rule of writing. And that rule is, if you're going to write, write. So I got rid of the Excel spreadsheet, I brought up a Word document, and I dove into chapter 1. And that opened up the world for me. I went and felt the characters. I lived inside them. I could experience how they were interacting with each other. And my job just became chronicling what I was observing. And that opened up the world for me. So, regarding these postings, if you like what you see, please like it or share it, or follow me as I give more updates on the progress I'm making in writing this manuscript. And if you're interested in the other 2 books, check me out at www.jharoldwilliams.com. Thanks again. See you in a couple weeks.